Hello, Evan here from XpertVR's headquarters in my basement, tuning in for this Friday recap. So let's jump into it. This Friday we are going over interoperability, VR accessories, and what is Meta up to. So this is August 26, 2022. Let's go into the interoperability. So first of all, we have ReadyPlayerMe here with their $56 million in a Series B round that they just raised this week. So very exciting to see this. One, because we use ReadyPlayerMe at XpertVR as our avatars, or as many of our avatars. But two, because ReadyPlayerMe is one of the software providers in the metaverse or in VR that is firstly providing almost all of their tools for free, and secondly, making it open source. This means that there are over 4,000 different VR developers and VR platforms using ReadyPlayerMe avatars so that you can create your avatar on their website or through one of those platforms, and then you can take it to any one of those other platforms and games. So this is very exciting because it makes it just much easier as a user to create avatars or create multiple avatars and have them move to different places. Very exciting because they have different avatars, as you can see here. Some are realistic, some are tied to NFTs, like the CryptoPunk one there in the middle. And as well, it's just very exciting to see this amount of money being invested into a company that is giving away free and open source tools and software, because it means that investors and the investment community can see why open source and these free types of tools are beneficial to the community and where they can be profitable down the road, as well as it shows the industry that tools that are open source and available for everyone to use are important and are being represented in the metaverse. And this just means that more and more companies will hopefully be releasing these sorts of open source tools so that development can just accelerate to be faster and faster. And obviously with this $56 million, very excited to see what ReadyPlayerMe is going to do by creating new tools, more realistic avatars, more customization, and just everything all around. So very excited for ReadyPlayerMe and just the metaverse community and industry in general to be adopting these types of practices and seeing this type of investment. Talking about investment, switching over to the VR accessories thing, a different kind of VR investment through Kickstarter. So coming soon to Kickstarter is this full body VR tracking shoes. So you can see here this gentleman, he's wearing these special shoes and they have two cameras, one on each foot there, that with those cameras, he has nothing else on his body. They're completely tracking his full body. So his legs, his torso, his arms. You can see a better visual here. So usually how you do full body tracking today is you're wearing a full suit, or with mocap, you put these little spheres all over your body, kind of the same amount or maybe more of where you can see them on this skeletal structure on this gentleman here. And very cumbersome, very expensive, doesn't always work very well because in most environments you need kind of the perfect environment. So very exciting to see this company coming out with what may be a better solution for full body tracking and something that consumers could just have at home to have full body tracking. And you can see here it's working with the Oculus Quest 2, so making it so you can use it without a computer possibly. Very exciting to see how different companies are innovating in the hardware side of things to make virtual reality more realistic and more accessible to all. And lastly, we're switching over to Meta. There's two topics here. First of all, Meta in October are going to be releasing and talking about their new headset, and you can see here they're putting out some videos showing off what this headset looks like, and it's very exciting just to see that this demo video specifically is focusing on training for surgeons to go through different types of surgery and practice. And so just very exciting to see how lightweight the headset is and how compact the headset looks, as well as just seeing that they're focusing on the education space. You can see here these little fingertip gloves that she's wearing. Might be another innovation that could be coming maybe this year, but likely not, maybe a future thing. But very exciting to see this new hardware coming from Meta and going to be available. And in line with that, this week Meta has started, or Facebook has started releasing their Meta accounts. So a couple months ago, Meta announced that they would no longer require you to have a Facebook account to log into their headsets, Oculus Quest 2, as well as I assume this new headset coming out. And that is very exciting because especially in the education space up until now, when you're buying 20, 30, 100 1,000 headsets for your classes at a post-secondary or any school for that matter, you don't want your students to have to log in with their Facebook account, and you also don't want students to have to use fake Facebook accounts to log into their headsets that they're using for education, because those Facebook accounts could get flagged and shut down. And if they're their personal Facebook accounts, there could be data privacy issues as well. So very exciting for them to be releasing these Meta accounts where you just sign up with an email. We got our first email about it earlier this week at XpertVR. And then when I logged in later in the week with a different account, I was also prompted to set up my Meta accounts. So this is very exciting because it gives you the option to keep your Facebook account if you want to stay connected to friends in that way, but you can opt out and just go for a Meta account. So in a school environment, this would mean students could use their school official email to create the account and log in just like they would with any other educational software. Or a school could set up multiple admin emails that connect to each headset and connect to each Meta account so that they can manage them directly. Overall, very exciting to see Meta making this progress on the software side, and with videos like this one, seeing where hardware will evolve in the coming months as they release their new headset. So that is your Friday recap with XpertVR. Usually we have a quick XpertVR nugget or update at the end, but we're crazy busy working on some new projects. So we're very excited to share those projects soon. If you've seen some of our Red Bull Flug Tag videos coming out, you'll know that we're super excited about that and excited to share that news. So we'll have more videos about that coming out soon as well, but no strict updates for this Friday recap. That's all for August 26, 2022. Evan out.